Welcome to the podcast that brings you raw and original takes on a wide range of sports and entertainment. It's your boy Henny Dre.
It's John.
And this is the Pham Perspective. We ain't got all the facts.
Nope.
But we all gonna keep it 100 with all the opinions that we do give.
100 at a 1,000.
Special episode today, man. We got a Pham spotlight. You already know we always come through with a little different route. And we got a Rochester legend.
Peace.
You know what I'm saying? In the building. In the music game, everything. Pham shit, everything.
Fact.
You know what I'm saying? We got Etho in the building. Introduce yourself.
Oh, you know it, man. Just keeping it light, still pushing, we here.
Good amount of niggas who had to perish. The grizzly too heavy, they can't bear it and need the. Don't worry, godson, cause we on the go. All we need is a month and a week in the grow. We'll talk tomorrow. Squeeze fire, 2 strikes out, 3 priors. You grew when you went from the toast to the deep fryers. Can't keep niggas afloat, I need divers. Can't keep grips in my coat, no real heels fresh. I try to tell him he the god, but he don't feel blessed.
How you feeling?
Feeling great, man. Getting ready to hit the road. Non-stop, man. I'm just keeping busy, man. You know?
Yeah.
Keeping the ball bouncing.
I feel you, man. I feel you.
Yeah, man.
That's what it do. Welcome to the show, man. Been, when we first started this thing and started expanding on it, I was like, yeah, we got to bring Cuz up here.
You know
what
I'm
saying?
coming.
For sure. It took a minute, like I said, we manifested. Like we talked about it and then we pulled up on you,
There we are.
at your little gig you
I
had or
couldn't let
whatever.
you
and
down.
we showed
No,
some
I'm late.
love, for sure. Nah, it's all
I'm
good.
late, but
Hey,
I'm
man.
here, baby.
Listen, I hit you and you called a nigga, so
No
you
doubt.
called a nigga back like, yo,
No doubt.
Word.
look,
That's love. That's love.
right back. Yeah.
So Pham Spotlight is, we usually do sports, but Pham Spotlight, we like to focus on a certain person, put the spotlight on a certain person.
Okay.
And so we just tell your story a little bit, get a little bit of your journey. You know what I'm saying? And kick it a little bit, we sipping,
No doubt.
smoking.
No doubt.
You know what I'm saying? A little different, just
Go.
this our way, this our perspective. You know what I'm saying? That's why we call it Pham Perspective.
Right.
Ask me anything, baby.
I want to start early. I want to start the origins of Etho. Like, when's the first time you picked up an instrument? When's the first time you knew you was in love with music?
I should have brought that photo with me. I had a keyboard in my hands probably when I was 6 years old. Still got the photo. But then again, John know we come from a family of musicians.
Factory.
So I grew up in the household of music singers and percussionists, things of that. So, yeah, it was bright and early for me. And we still gunning. 39 years later, we still in tune.
That's a fact.
Still making history.
Right.
Certainly,
That's
man.
a fact.
We on the Pham show and we brought it all together. You know what I'm saying? A real network.
Question.
It's a power move, really. In my mind.
Yeah, man, I
Yeah,
like
for
what y'all
sure.
doing here, man.
Yeah, for
This
sure.
is dope.
Appreciate it.
I mean, it gets better.
All right.
We're going to bring the guys through next round.
Factory. Bring the whole team. Word.
Mm-hmm.
New crack era, baby, right?
Definitely.
That's what it is.
Definitely.
That's what's up.
Front Row Regals, the company. New Crack Era is the gang. So, got new artists I'm working with, too. My brother Nice the Future. Uwa back on board, back in the swing. And just getting it back together.
That's what it do. Right. That's a fact. Like you said, our whole fam is, like you said, instruments and everything like that. But,
Oh, yeah.
just from our environment in general, we took it the other way. We went the hip hop way. You feel me?
Yeah.
And we just thugged
That
it
came
out.
my uncle right there, him right there.
Oscar.
Uncle Oscar.
What made that switch? What made you go into the hip hop lane rather than what we know in the family? You know what
Nah,
I'm
it
saying?
wasn't even that. It's just, he was upstairs, I was downstairs. He had the 1,200 turntables and crates of records, shit like that. That's how I knew. That's what I knew for sure. Watching Rap City,
Rap City.
MTV Raps, Yeah, man.
Rap City definitely an inspiration to this day.
Hell yeah. Yo, MTV raps, all that, like I said.
Balanced Perspective up next. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
All right, peace to you.
Word.
Right on.
That's what it do.
I got a question real quick because before this started, I ran into somebody outside. I just want to get this out of the way. I want to see if he was telling the truth.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I ran into somebody, I told him what was going on, and he was like, he he was telling. I thought he was joking because of who he is, but he kind of felt serious. So, is it true that Chaz Bruce helped you out early on?
Chaz Bruce. Who that? That Shimmy
yeah.
helped me out how? What do you mean?
He said he used to come in his like dad's store or something and with just ask questions on how stuff worked and stuff.
I mean, Third Ave, right? Correct.
I believe so. Yeah.
Dwayne Collins, free my boy, man. I don't do it to be by help me out. Like, I might have asked some questions or something. I do all the time. I ask questions all the time. So
Yeah, ain't nothing about.
you
Ain't
know
nothing
what I
wrong
mean?
with
But
asking
other than
questions,
that,
so.
Chaz's family, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to him. And yeah, man. So it's definitely an upbringing, some history there.
Yeah, that's something I thought it was real interesting if it was true. Like I just wanted,
definitely. John tell you that, Aurora days.
Hey,
You know what I mean?
A-block.
Yeah,
That's for
so
sure.
that's really when I started really coming up around that time as far
Exactly.
as, well, not so soon, but a little after. I got my first placement with Dipset in about 03, 04, and then Ransom, Max B, and then that's how it just turned out.
How was that era? How
That
Bro, it was
the era
crazy.
right there,
I
right.
just shot a video yesterday when Cuz called me, and I was with the guy who actually took me to New York my first time ever. We was in Joel Santana's studio in T-Neck. I was a teenager, probably about 18 at that time.
Right. Yeah, I remember some of them Dipset cats coming
Yeah,
down
yeah.
here though to you in the studio with all the gang and stuff.
I
down
had them in Mama Basement. Everybody, anybody important at that time definitely stepped foot in Mama Basement.
there. Right, that's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, he definitely put in that work.
especially in town. Like if you ain't recording Mama Basement, you wasn't doing shit. You heard? You had to come to Mama Basement.
Your records have like a scratch to it. Like you don't have to disclose your method, but do you still sample from the vinyl?
Oh yeah, that's interesting too. Cause I just got asked that yesterday in the interview I was doing. It's been a while though. I got caught up in the digital realm as well, but
Yeah, like how do you keep that warm sound, like as if you listening to a vinyl? Like when you play some of your music, it's almost like you popped on a record.
yeah,
You know,
yeah.
How do you keep that?
Well,
in the
you
digital era?
the thing is as of recent, I've been dealing with multiple different producers, so I wouldn't know how to go about that. But as far as my production go, I don't really tune it or put nothing on it. I keep it raw. You know what I'm saying? And I own it. I chop it. I don't loop. I make sure I own it and add the extra cheese on top.
I love that because our show, me and my boy right here, that's the balanced perspective I was talking about. We do the freestyle show, and that's something I like take pride in. We're like, I'm not touching your sound. Like I want to hear you rap. Like when you freestyling.
I
and all
don't
that.
tamper too much with the plugins and stuff unless necessary.
Word. That's what it do.
I mean,
Now, who you grew up like? You know what I mean? Getting your style from? Cause I know who, but let the people know.
I'm
who
a Mobb Deep, Queensbridge, Nas. That's my realm. I was never into the hoes, no disrespect, but I came up on that Queens,
Right.
that Nas, Mobb Deep, Core Mega,
Yeah,
Tragedy. That's my can of beer right there.
that's a fact.
You
Yeah,
know
no,
what I mean?
and if they know you, they know that sound for sure.
till
Cause
this
like I said,
day.
I know.
And it's crazy because I done manifested a lot of this shit. I knew I would be working with Havoc and rest in peace, P. I missed that run, but I'm producing with Hav right now and got a lot of things going on. My brother Nice the Future. So yeah, man, a lot of these guys I looked up to and I'm actually working with these days. DJ Muggs and Tragedy Gaddafi, a lot of these guys, DJ Doo-Wop. So, it's a blessing.
That's what's up. Yeah.
That sound, man. That sounds so unique, man. I've been a fan for him, and I know we family. But I'm learning right now.
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
Question. The
Yeah, with that
catalog
nephew
run
there,
thick.
right.
But since I pressed play though, that sound was always so unique.
Yeah, it's that Mobb.
Like the song I was listening right before is the Rock Connection. How you come in on the
Rock Connection.
with 38.
Oh, with Flea?
They let the lion out the
Yeah,
den. I was
yeah.
like, oh my god, like
That's
it's just
Rock
a whole.
America.
It's just a whole different
Yeah.
different.
They let the lions out the den, tear sleeves, spying out Loren. I wear it all month, streets broke my heart once. Back when I was shorty snot nose, I had tall pumps, I don't even deal with them now. Gave them the Garshan, make sure tradition is carried, cause they ain't living sincerely, get them hip to the theory.
Me and Flea Lord dropped Rock America. One, we got multiple producers on there from Greenland and myself, and then the second one I produced in full. So check that out if y'all haven't. Rock America, Part 1 and 2, Etho and Flea Lord.
Yeah, I see you've been working with him.
Both, yeah.
If you had to choose.
Oh, if I had to choose, definitely rhyming.
But you started
Man,
off
that's
producing,
I
though,
don't
right?
know. That's hard, man.
But you was
That's
more
a hard
producing,
one,
right?
but that's very hard. Cause I've been producing a lot these days. I'm producing for a lot of people as well. Big Twins
How
and
do you build? Like, do you come up with the rhyme first, or is it the sample first, or is it do you hear
the sample.
the entire production and you like shit? Let me
Once I get the sample and I chop it, it's history. Cause I can slow it down, speed it up. I won't know until I got that tune up lit. Then it's on go. After the sample, I do the drums. I always do the bass line last. But once it's all done, that's when I go in and I add my shit. I'll dump it in the Pro Tools and add the keyboard and all of that.
Right.
I got a method that's very strict that I tend to all the time. But I just bought new gear and I'm like, man, I don't like updating. I just like to get right to it. I don't want to learn nothing. You know what I'm saying? I just want to
Trust me, I'm the
get
same
it
way.
done.
Word.
How did you originally learn it?
Man, Spesh taught me how to use the MPC actually in my mama's basement. We was 17. But then, once you indulge enough, you'll get it. We ain't have tutorials at that time.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? So we was hands-on. You had to learn it.
I still
It
I
was
try
that
to
or nothing.
I try to learn that way now. Like I like that way of learning.
Check
Like
it. My lady right there, I was about to pay my uncle to change the lock. She was like, fuck that, we'll do it.
right.
So we
Like,
don't do that, we
right.
won't get shit done. You know what I
Exactly.
mean?
You
So
know what I'm saying?
That's a
I'm
fact.
making it a big initiative to do shit on my own these days.
That's
You
a
know what I
fact.
mean?
That's a whole.
We
fact.
still ask questions though. You gotta ask questions no matter
Nah,
what.
you
yeah.
can't stop asking questions.
Yeah, now you'll call somebody you know, or like you said, YouTube or something. You know what I'm saying? But I'm
Right.
definitely gonna try some shit first before I get somebody to call for sure.
Word.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
Now, who the biggest artist that you ever met? Like, and you was like shell shocked though, like yo shit, like, I'm really in the room with him. You know
I
what I'm
don't
saying?
know because it could be as simple as Havoc.
Right.
Well, that's not simple, but
Nah, I
because
got
when
you.
you say big, I think Hov or some shit. So
Yeah, nah, that's your
But
big. Like it
when
could-
I
you know
when
what
I
I'm saying?
met Hav, when I seen Hav, I was wow, like this. That's my
Right.
upbringing. I'm like, yeah, I knew I was gonna get around him sooner or later.
Fact.
But I was even like DJ Muggs. That was kind of crazy because we talking about a song that I probably hated at first. You know that jump around, jump. And this the guy who produced the shit in Cypress Hill. I could just
Right,
kill him,
right.
man. And I did a whole album with him. I got Rock Marcy on there, Flea, Big Twins, Willie the Kid, my brother. Shout out to Willie, that's my brother. We got a couple albums out together. Heather Gray. And yeah, man, you know who else though? Because I done been around some guys, man. There's a lot of them.
Who was your favorite artist to work with? Like
My
your,
favorite?
like your experience you remember to this day. Like yeah, we made history that night basically.
I got a lot of favorites, man. Like Nice the Future is probably he'll gun the album down in the night if we could stay up.
Nah, you can lock in, right?
But man, my brother Uwa, my brother Jay Black, those are my favorites to work with. You know what I'm saying? And anyone else outside of that is a bonus. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
Yo, how did it feel, right? When you on the motherfucking armory, right?
Yeah.
You feel me?
I used to be scared at
We're
first.
like 100 niggas on the stage, you know what I'm saying? And you doing your thing before Gucci come out, man. How that felt? How that night felt?
Man, it was crazy, man. We talking 5,000 plus people, but at the same time,
Right.
the audience you know, they was there for that.
Right.
So you got you know, an aura in the crowd that attend to what we do, but it's tricky, you know what I'm saying? When you got an audience, when I learned that I'm heavier out west than I am in the state here, you know, I go out there and it's crazy. Motherfuckers is
Right,
crazy.
That's a common discussion we have, been having lately about like the necessary movement that we need to level up in life. Like you got to move, like not necessarily move, like buy a house somewhere and go, but you got to get out because you never know who will fuck with you.
I mean, it's bittersweet, you know, like
Yeah, definitely,
you know,
Absolutely.
you can make it there, get there. I mean, as far as me having to move to make it happen, I don't have.
But I mean, you
have to do
traveled
that.
though. That's what I mean. Like
Back
you
in
got
the day,
out, though.
see, right now, look, back in the day, you had to have talent.
Mm-hmm.
Then, you know, down the line, you had to have money with a little bit of both. And then now, it's all about who you know, man. You're around the right guy with money and position, hopefully he'll put you in one. You know, because it's quite obvious ain't no talent out this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? It's what we do. You know what I mean?
That's a fact.
Word.
That's a fact.
And you see how I turn on the radio and all I hear is old hits we grew up listening to. Like they ran out of shit, man. They can't create no more. So they taking all the old hits, redoing them,
redoing them,
bopping
shit,
them
beats
out,
and shit.
you know, 808 them. It's cool. They get in the bag. I could dig it, but I'm very heavy and strict on the music. You know, that's me.
That's a fact. That's cool. Where's like a place that you, like you said, you just hinted to, like, you know, you said out west, you know, you got bigger fan base or whatever. So
Yeah,
like what
definitely.
towns or something that you hit up that you was like, damn,
Shit.
I'm really out here and I got love out here?
East LA, the Mexicans, them my guys, they go crazy. San Diego, Burbank, I'll be out there recording when I'm out there. Yeah, man, it's looking good out west.
That's what it do. That's what it do, man.
No.
You ever like take any meetings with some people about some, you know, deals and shit like that? Production deals, record deals. Did you ever like sit down, at least have a meeting with some people?
Yeah, multiple times, man. But it's all business, and the only thing they want to know is they can profit, benefit.
Right.
That's why we govern our land and we get all the money. I'm not looking forward to no corporate activity or majors, nothing like that. You know, because we in great states in our own right.
Word.
You know?
Now the song "Past the Curb."
Down like that, I'll be right back. And my shooters won't leave it alone. I'll be on my way, skin a nigga meat to the bone. So leave it alone. We in a zone.
Yeah, the torches carry, not your ordinary. Park you at the mortuary. Can't afford the very niggas, had to do it without them.
Yeah, that's my daughter on the hook.
Yeah, I wanted to ask, but how did that feel? How your daughter on that?
Yeah, it was crazy, especially the results on that record.
That's
like,
an amazing. When I first heard it, I didn't know at first, but I kind of put two and two together. I was like, yo, this shit gave me chills. Like,
yeah, man, that record right there, I could play like all the time. But she sings and raps, but she's not really into it these days. She's about to be 15 and she growing and all that. So I'm gonna support what she wants to do, but her ass gonna get back in the studio soon.
word, that shit is hard. Yo. That's what's up.
Thank you. That's my bro Fifth on the beat too, by the way. Shout out, man. Another young Rochester, great producer. Fifth, shout out to you, boy.
That's what it do. What's next for you, man? Like, what's your next project? I see you dropping projects like
Yeah,
back and forth.
I ain't drop a project since 20.
Yeah,
I'm talking about. I see you been like the joint projects and shit like that.
Yeah, I've
Like,
been
you know what I'm
doing more
saying?
of
I'm
that.
seeing that. That's what I'm saying.
Producing for artists.
Yeah.
But I just wrapped up a project called Dead Poets, produced by Future Wave. The first joint is out. I just wrapped up a mixtape with Doo-Wop. Now I'm working on my album right now, King's Highway. And Jay Black First Flight is done. me and my brother Nice the Future just put out an album called Forever Mobb. And,
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
you know, so yeah, I'm definitely about to land.
That's
Very
what it
soon.
do, right.
Before the new
Gotta
year,
keep
I'm gonna have at
working,
least
for
2
sure.
out.
That's what it do.
Yeah.
That's what it do. What was your favorite, like, cause you been like the Sway, you been to
Hot 97.
Hot 97.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
My boy
saying?
Mayhem. My boy Mayhem
Oh
with Action.
man,
Yeah.
that's my brother.
Yeah, yeah.
I was like,
you-
yo, I watch Action Brown and I'm like, yo.
That's my brother right there. I just left Mayhem. We shot a video in Miami with Big Twins.
Ooh.
And he popped out that night. Yeah, it's called Fit for the War. That's on me and Nice the Future album we just released
I was bumping that.
last month or so.
I was bumping that before this.
That's what's up.
Yeah, it's out now, yo. That shit crazy. I
Go get
produced
that. That
the whole
shit is hard.
Word.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's that Mobb sound for real.
That's a fact. That's what I said. You always keep that sound, that mob sound. That's why I said, if nobody know what that is, then y'all just under a rock, living under a rock for sure.
Yeah, man. That's
Word.
See, I know we family. I know we family. I do the same shit. They be like, how the hell?
I'm very stubborn. I'm very stubborn, man. I don't like a lot of shit, man. I ain't rap over my dolo. It's always been with someone. I need to get back to that. So sooner or later, I'll produce a project that I'll attend
your own
to
joint?
myself. Yeah. Not thinking. I'm keeping busy though.
Definitely.
Nah, we see you moving, like I said. See you moving, but I said that's why, like I was just alluding to in the questions, like how you felt like the first time going to one of them big radio stations, and you know what I'm saying, and getting in front of the mic.
I was nervous, man. I probably forgot the lyrics. Probably forgot my lyrics, bars or two, man.
Right.
I was nervous. Happens all the time. I get the first 10 seconds on stage is the worst. And once you pass that, it's on go.
That's a fact.
We on go. So,
Back
you
against
know,
the wall, you got to come out. Like, we here now.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. No
First
matter
time
what,
turning
ain't
back,
nobody can
right.
tell me nothing. If you don't get the guts before you step on that stage, you ain't ready. Everybody, I'm sure, get that feeling. I know they
what?
know what I'm talking about. Then
Hell
they know.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Once that camera turn on, though, it's like,
necessary. Yeah.
it's like, yeah, okay, nah, there's no
Like I
turning
said,
back. There's
yeah.
no turning back.
Right.
Like,
Yeah. Like I said, once you get flowing and shit like that, you
Pretty
just
much,
move.
that's that feeling right there. Yeah, ain't no turning back now.
Right. Ain't no.
But yeah, though,
That's a fact.
you know what I mean? I used to be shy at first, and then I got around people like Sporty Coke.
Sporty,
I
shout
got
out to
around
Sporty,
Sporty
man.
niggas like that. I'm like, oh
Shout out to
shit,
Sporty.
I gotta
Yes, he
start
said.
yelling now.
Right.
You know, we used to battle it. Carter Street Rec Center used to tear niggas down in Philly, hot song. You know, I came up around greats too, you know.
Nah, he definitely came around with that shit for sure.
Yeah.
Like I said, remember you just coming through with Al, you know what I'm saying, selling them hand to hand. Like, yo, what's good, my CD out here was good.
Yeah,
You know
them
what
was
I'm
the
saying?
days. That's what prepped me into. Cause I ain't never really get into the battle thing. I coulda,
Right.
but I ain't really. You know, I'm more nonchalant. You know. But now I heard Sporty. When I heard Sporty, I'm like, damn, son, I need a little more energy in my shit.
Right.
Cause this how I used to sound, just like this. You know. But yeah, though, you get around some live wires, man. There's some live wires out here.
Right. That's the cold summer days right there. For
Cold
sure.
summer. It's still summer.
Word, that's what it do.
what was your first project, and how do you feel about it now?
Just talking, my first project was in 2000, man. 22 years ago. It was called Get Your Armor Ready. Cause rest in peace, Chuku Flacco, he called me, he gave me that name, Armor Ready, some shit. And I just named the title, the album, that shit, that was 2000. But I put out an album in 2004 called Crack Music. That's what shook the town. That really shook it right there.
When you look back at that first album though, how do you feel about it? Like,
It was terrible. If I listen to it now, I hate it. Factory, I hate it.
It's all about the growth.
so
though,
one of
for
my
sure.
questions was like, and which ethos do you prefer, the early ethos or the ethos that's right now that's pushing?
Oh, definitely the now. Definitely the older ethos. You know, the out the way ethos.
More wise, more
Yeah,
wordplay, different.
definitely.
Like you said, you experienced more.
I'm warming up too. Trust me, I got some radio joints.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm warming up.
I can't wait to hear him on the radio. What?
Yeah, I got
I was
some.
like, yeah, he talked about it. Yup.
Shout out Power 105. Sierra, she be playing my joint with Tiki. It's called Nothing Like You. I catch it once in a while. So thank you for that.
Yeah, cause see I'm one-on-one. And that's the beauty of it when it come undone. They stop supporting me soon as I raise the bar. But how they gonna stop me? I done came too far.
Please don't compare me to you now. You couldn't even take a minute out.
Yeah.
For sure. Like I said, everything take time, man, and prepping and shit like that. You know what I'm
Right
saying?
on.
Only, you know, like you said, the microwave shit hit and bounce, you know what I'm saying? But like you said, you've been doing this since shit. Kids, you know what I'm saying? Like you said.
Crazy,
18,
man.
you know what I'm saying? We about to hit 40 and shit, you know what I mean?
Definitely. I'm 39, baby.
Word. You hitting your stride, you know what I'm
You know
saying?
what I mean?
Especially the last couple years I seen you out here working, you know what I'm saying? Just the whole upstate, just getting bigger and bigger, you know what I'm saying? And,
Yeah, man.
you know, you got your stamp in it. Like when they interview anybody up here, you feel me?
Yo.
Around here, they be like, yeah, Ito. Yeah.
Yo, how many times
For sure.
we done heard artists say Ito in the top 5? How many times? Like
That's love. That's love, man.
That's why I'm like, yo, yeah, nah, we gotta, yeah.
Yeah, tomorrow I'm on the way to Spesh listening session, man. We got Flower City Part 3 coming out. So it's on his new album, 7 Shots. Get ready for that video coming soon. We in the Philly.
That's what to do, yeah. If you ain't check those, I go check the first 2 out. Definitely Flames for sure. And y'all, you know what I'm saying? Like you said, going back to all that, y'all been had the Flames, been out here. You Spesh been working since, like I said, day one. You feel
Bangers every time. Like,
Yeah, man. And like I said earlier, man, it's been a while since Ooh dropped. The town know we speaking for Rochester right now, and he's back outside.
That's what I'm
Get
saying.
ready.
Right. When you came out, like you said, the 03
Well
and all
rested
that.
on the way,
All that.
produced by me, and it's sounding like I used to sound times 10. Get ready. It's heavy. Promise.
get ready.
Word. That's what it do for sure. Like you said, yeah, you know, like you said, you was busting and all that at that time. You feel me? Like you said, you came out when that shit was get ready to die trying, but shit, Etho was out in these streets still
Oh, yeah.
getting it. You feel me?
Definitely.
Or out here, you know what I'm saying? Like you
Never
said, play your
gave up.
CD in the hood.
Man, I
That
remember,
was-
man, they used to give me $30 a CD. Talking about, like, again, when I dropped my first CD, it was early teens. At that time, I was doing everything at the house. I'm burning 1 CD at a time. It'll take me a whole day to burn 50 of them shit.
Right. Niggas don't know.
I
what that
remember
shit
them
was.
days, man.
I was in 6th grade
remember
taking
them
lists.
days.
Like, what you want on your CD?
Word.
Give me $3.
Exactly.
The artwork, then, we got the cheat code after, a few years later, though. We had this dude, I forgot his name. He was in Warfield Peace in a wheelchair. He started doing the sticky labels on top of the CDs for us.
Right.
We really fucked them up with that.
That's a fact.
We started getting a few more dollars.
Right, you had to charge if you went out. Like, this is official
Yeah.
tissue right here.
Telling you, those were the days, man. Telling you, I feel like an old man.
Now we do right.
Y'all keep that style though. It's a lot of artists, especially upstate, that like still with the vinyls and everything. Like they, you know what I'm saying? I
Yeah.
think them junctions dope. They be dope. Like
Yeah.
I need to get me one. Like
Yeah, those vinyl companies, man, they set it out, man. One of them reach out, I want to press your vinyl. You talk right, you get a nice bag out them motherfuckers.
Right.
But it make more sense, again, doing it on your own.
I just love that shit for the culture though. Like that shit just to me it's a fire. Like keep that alive. Like I want to hear somebody album on a vinyl still. Like just because I got a record
cassettes
player.
too. I got a few cassettes out as well.
Somebody bring out the old shit. Like yo, it's an antique. Like yo, I found this.
Right. That's the crazy part. That's the
Fuck it, we
antiques
about to-
now.
But we about to do this shit though. Like you know what I'm saying?
Word. Yeah, you got your merch and everything at the you connected with what you call on East Side, right? On University, right?
Yeah, definitely, yup. Exotic Roots, come check us out. Yeah, man.
That's big time.
I'm just trying to put some more shit out and shoot more visuals, like more visuals, and film type looking visuals, and just make it, you know, more presentable and clean up a bit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
Definitely.
Still keep that balance, and you know, it's working. I got some few singers. I got a band. Got a guitar player, bass player, drummer, keyboardist.
Yeah, we saw that when you pulled up. You did that.
You know.
You did a show with them in Syracuse, right?
Yeah,
38,
yeah, that was my first time ever performing live.
with the band, right?
We definitely gonna do that again. But I want to base it, you know, on the night, like a special night with me and the band, all live.
That shit, it's a whole
should be
different
fire.
feeling. Remember, like when Weezy and them was doing it on the concert, at Darien Lake.
Yeah.
He had the band. He had when he was in his rock star stage.
Yeah, though, the band is incredible, man. And that's what I'm into now, you know, just cleaning up a bit and just working on more music.
Right. See how that shit come full circle with the family, like you said, playing the instruments and shit. Nah, like you said, you got the band.
Right.
Word. That's dope though. Yeah, I love that shit when people play, like when they do live concerts or they do the specials, you know what I'm talking about? And they be having a live orchestra and bands and shit. That shit is clean.
That's all we
yeah.
need is a horn section.
Word.
That'd be crazy. You get the and the brass section too, like some horns.
Yeah.
But other than that, these three guys by themselves sound like a fucking orchestra. The bass player, the drummer, and the guitarist, them guys are amazing. It's my boy Crook, Dex, and Rob. Yeah, man.
Yeah, shout out to them.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure. Like I said, when we popped in there, like I said, they was playing and shit like that. So they sounded good.
Oh
That's
yeah,
what they
that's
do.
right. Y'all came to
Yeah, we
the
pulled
little
up.
pop up. Yup, had
Well,
the
we
band out.
picked up the book.
Yeah,
Got the
that's
book,
right.
you know what I'm
Right
saying?
there, you did.
Yup.
Let's talk about that. How did that come together, man? That's big time.
Man, you know what? I was looking at it, because it's not a novel. It's, you know, excuse me, it's behind the lyrics and just a story from everyone else. My mom,
Yeah.
you know, the Wiz and all that. That shit, the guy who did it reached out to me. His name is Brian. Shout out him, Sub-Zero. And crazy how he put it together.
It was a crazy perspective. When I started reading it, I was like, wait,
Yeah.
it's not no regular.
It's
like,
crazy.
yeah.
'Cause it's like you shoot a video and you won't know how it come out till you watch it. It's kind of like what he did with that. Amazing how he went about it. And yeah, that's how it turned out, man. I want to do a novel and shit too, but this right here different. I like the whole setup, the way he did it. And it's kind of like a story, but then interview and
Right.
behind the lyrics. He's asking me about this, you know, the bars in the song.
Right. It's
Can
like-
we look behind the title real quick? The missing link to the Cuban.
That's
what that mean to you?
That all came from him.
For real?
And it's crazy because it was in the bar. I heard that when Weasel said that. But yeah, he came up with the title and everything.
What does that mean to you?
They ain't discovered me yet. That's how I would look at it. If I had to put it in that sense. But yeah, I don't know. That's pretty much what it is actually, because he's like, it's introducing me to the people.
To the world.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Right. Just like you said, you put in the work, but you still feel like I'm still here. Like I'm still gotta hit that other. Like you said, I'm the missing link. Like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all got all these people y'all talking about, but I'm here. You feel me? And I've been here, and I might be the strongest link. You feel me?
My
Well,
brother
you gotta
V
discover
Dawn,
me.
They
too.
can't do it like me.
God. Yeah, we got an album coming out too, me and my brother V Dawn. If y'all call O Murder, the first one we did, they just we doing a 5-year since it dropped, a new pretty much like a rerun with it with like 3-4 extra new songs.
A deluxe. You gonna get the deluxe.
Deluxe, yeah. Like you said, 5th year anniversary.
5-year anniversary.
Yeah, that'd be dope.
That shit did numbers. I got Mayhem Loren on there.
Oh shit.
That's what's up. How you linked up with V Don?
MySpace in like 06, 07.
Yo.
Yeah, linked up with V Dawn through MySpace. That's how we got with Pete Butcher. All MySpace shit. That network is real, you know.
Hell yeah.
When you apply it.
Like you said, right, when you apply it, And you gotta be nice though too, you know what I'm saying, or good at whatever you do, you feel me? For somebody to
Definitely.
reach out and be like, yo, let's work, you know what I'm saying? Let's
Definitely.
There's a lot of scamming and shit. Don't believe that. But,
yeah.
You know,
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I see what's going on.
That's for sure. Definitely that. Gotta keep your eyes open.
Yeah, man.
Open.
What's the heights you trying to reach in this?
Shit, I'm here, man. I'm doing great.
As far as you want to go.
Yeah, I don't overdo shit. I'm cool with being cool.
Yeah.
You know?
Nah, I definitely respect that.
And, you know, we got a couple trophies and shit. You know what I mean? Well, I just felt like you don't want to deal with that corporate shit, man. Just, you got to govern your land. You are in control. And
Make sure you always love it.
Yeah, that's the most importantly. Love it first.
Right. Yeah, if you don't love it, you ain't gonna give it your all, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
For sure. It'd be hard days, but
Right.
you know what I'm saying? Get back
Trust me, I
up.
made some bad decisions, man. Of just all being vulnerable and just wanting a piece of the pie. And I don't give a fuck. Pay me 10 racks right now, bitch. You know what I mean? I done had those runs. And you learn the business. You know your worth. Now tables turn. Some niggas might not want to fuck with you after that, but hey, man, it's a reason why.
Right. That's a
You know what I'm
fact.
saying?
That's a whole fact. If they don't respect it, then get the fuck out of here.
Pretty much.
Word. If
Yeah.
they don't respect it. Word. Like you said, it's all about owning your shit. And like you said, putting your stamp in it. You feel me? Like I said, I've been seeing you doing your thing for a long time, but like I said, the last 5-6 years, I've definitely seen a growth and development. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, man.
Sure.
And it's crazy because it came out of nowhere. You know, at one point I do it for the town. You know?
Right.
I wasn't worried about that. But now it's like I worry about the town. This shit getting real out here. These young boys is on go. You know, that's why we got to bring it back home. And we about to do it for the town again. I told my bro, I said, yo, only way to do it is to do it again, baby. We got to bring it back home, you heard? And that's what we going to do.
That's a fact.
Yeah, that was one of my questions. What do you see the future of at least Rochester? Rochester
love it.
first, because I
love these young-
always.
Listen, man, I had Lil West in the studio with me when he was 8 years old. You know what I'm saying? Know his father well. God bless. Little West is a cannon. He been a cannon. Little Perkle, I love him. I'm loving what's going on. My little cousin, K. Gio.
Yes, sir.
You understand? This is what's going on. And Viciani. You know what I mean?
Fire.
Class Murder, I'm going to say him just because, but Class Murder was coming up round us. You know what I'm saying? So, but they keep that bop alive, and that's what I love. And the young boys is gunning.
Yeah.
You know? So I
Ambitious.
love the way it's looking in town. You know, because we kept the underground alive. They somewhat gonna bring the money home on the mainstream level.
Right. They figuring it
I'm
out.
jacking that. I'm with that.
They figuring out the code.
Yeah. Gotta use the cheat code sometimes, like you said, but at the end of the day, you still bring it back home. You know what I'm saying?
Not even
Bring
the
it
cheat
back
code,
home.
the
Some
real
niggas
code.
can't go back home.
That's
You
a whole
understand?
fact.
We bringing it back home.
I love Rochester. That's why I always ask about like the future of Rochester. Anytime we have somebody up here, because I see multiple we in the media game, so I see multiple platforms as far as media. I see everybody stepping it up. Shout out Ace Got Bars, you know what I'm saying? He just moved to Atlanta, you know, level up, you know what I'm saying?
That's
But
another thing. We got some dope video directors and shooters here as well.
we working as a city,
Yeah, it's
you know
a
what I'm
big,
saying?
big
And we was a
audience.
big city
And it's a
when
big
Kodak was big.
Staff, you can count on anybody out here for anything.
For anything, right?
Good news.
Mm-hmm.
Best photographer in the world, possibly. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to him.
We got a lot of talent here, man. For real.
A lot of talent.
Word. You just got to just keep it, like I said, keep it together, work together, come up together. You feel me?
I always go back to Rochester was one of the biggest cities. Like when Kodak was started up and everything, it was one of the biggest cities in the world. Kodak fell off a little bit, but now we got to bring it back. We could potentially bring it back. History repeats itself. In Atlanta is known as the new Hollywood. How about Rochester the origins become the new Hollywood? Maybe it's gonna be hard to convince everybody because it's The Rock. Nobody want to come up here, but
Nah, man, but
Yo,
you know,
anything's possible.
Upstate, man, shit, man, we've been making noise, but thanks to my brothers over there on the other side, they done shift the gears for Upstate as a whole.
That's a fact.
And you know, Spesh, you know, we deal with some important people, you know what I mean? And Spesh is one of them. Shout out to him.
definitely
My brother.
another one, another legend. I've been hearing about Spesh since I was a kid.
Yeah, like I said, they've been doing their thing. Like I said, if you talk Rochester anything, you know what I mean, on the rap scene, the hip hop scene, you know,
Yeah.
Cuz
Flower
name
City
gonna
3
come
coming.
up. Word.
I wish I could play a sniff for y'all, man. But y'all gonna catch it.
Now we definitely gonna be listening, man.
For sure.
Question.
Definitely looking out for sure. And always supporting, like I said, our platform is always, like I said, we here with this fam spotlight, you know what I'm saying? It's to show love, you know what I mean, to the fam and, you know, surrounding fam. Because they, like I said, at the end of the day,
man,
everyone
thanks
knows
for inviting
everyone.
me too, man.
Yeah,
Anything
no
y'all need, reach out. We can get y'all some beats for the, you know, intros.
Yo, I got I got a
Just
intro
hit me.
too. I got
I
a
know y'all
project.
family.
I got a project you might be interested in too. When you talking about movie stuff. Movie stuff. I got an idea in my head, but
You
Yeah.
talking like a treatment?
a treatment.
Like a storyboard?
Basically, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, your shit was dope too when you did that Ito Blagante, man.
Yeah.
I was fired too right there too.
I hate it.
Yeah, like it.
Nah, I love Chi-Chi.
Yeah,
I'm
Chi-Chi.
talking about the way it no disrespect to my guy Cuervo. But I just was expecting it to be more cinematic and
Oh, okay, gotcha.
I mean, but Chi-Chi though, that's my guy. I had a grand old time doing it, shooting it. We shot in Miami, Orlando, all through Florida. It was dope. Jay Black was there. He was my security. You know what I'm saying? He was getting niggas up out of there.
Right. I see Cousin Lou was in there too, for sure.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be more film-like as well. But like I said, you'll never know until you see it. You know what I mean? You could tweak shit and say, nah, I want it like, but then we gotta do it over. So I had to settle. But now, like I said, man, we cleaning up, man. Shit gotta look like money.
You live and you learn.
You know what I mean?
Right, that's a fact.
Full speed ahead.
Hell yeah.
We here. But thanks for having me, man.
Yeah, no doubt.
Get ready to shake this leg, hit the road, and we on go. Stay busy and out the way.
Yeah, I feel
Yo,
you.
man, it's your boy Henny Drake.
It's John, man.
Oh, pardon.
ahead,
Ito, man. Y'all know Swayze, man, from the north, man. Hey, no, man, I had 100 names. But little Ito is still me. Ito.
Sure, tell them where you
I
can
love
find
y'all.
you at, though.
I love y'all.
Tell them where you can find you at, cuz.
Ito Music Rock, man. That's Instagram, Twitter, email. It's all the same. Ito Music Rock, ROC. Chop it up.
Yo, go follow, go check out the music. This is Fan Spotlight.
Yes, sir.
You already know.
Peace.